everybody, Alexander back at you with another video. Today we are talking two things. One, an apology. I messed up on my previous video talking about the cinematics of the C400. We're going to talk my mistake. And two, we're also filming on the R5 today, my OG R5 from 2020. And we're going to look at the specs side by side from an 8K mirrorless camera to a 6K full frame cinema camera. So let's dive into it. Hey everyone, Alexander back at you with another video. First and foremost, I want to say thank you for all the feedback I got back to my basic question from my previous video, the cinematics and the C400 right out of the box. I'm laughing right now because my R5 with a fully charged battery has just stopped recording internal RAW, so that answers that question. Just goes to show I would not want to use the R5 on a professional job filming 8K RAW internally. With a recent firmware update, you can now record internally 8K, but previous to that I had to use the Atomos Ninja 5 or some sort of external recorder to record that RAW footage, which is why in the past I never really dealt with RAW footage from the R5 because the files were heavy. It was taxing on my computer back when I only had a MacBook Pro. Now I'm working on a Mac Studio, and it can easily handle even the non-proxy files from the C400 and the R5 internal RAW. Back to the point of this video, I want to say I'm sorry I didn't deliver on the cinematics to their full extent of what the C400 could deliver out of the box. I made a mistake on my end, and with the comments that I got on my previous YouTube video, you all were very helpful in correcting my mistakes and giving me some feedback. A lot of y'all had some positive things to say about that cinematic montage, and if you're interested to seeing that video, you can go back to my previous video, but I'm going to show you what I presented in that video, and then I'm going to show you what I did to correct my mistakes. But bottom line up front, my mistake was my editing. I used the wrong set of LUTs for my footage. Now in my C400, I had my custom picture profile set to C-Log3. When I switched over to my RAW file format, filming in RAW HQ, I put my footage into the computer, into the timeline on Final Cut Pro, and the metadata was showing that it was a cinema gamut of C-Log2, which means I was using the wrong LUTs. I was using Phantom LUTs, and if you're interested in those LUTs, you can check them out in the description. They're great LUTs and they pair very well for the C70. I was interested to see if they would pair well with the C400, and I think they did a great job. However, I was utilizing the C-Log3 version of that LUT for that footage as opposed to the C-Log2, which was the LUT I should have been using. I want to say thank you to all of you all for giving me such insight, such good feedback. It's making me better as a creative and a professional. It's also providing more insight for those of us here on YouTube who are interested in growing and learning with our cameras. Whether it's creating commercially or creatively, we're making it happen and we're growing and learning together. So thank you truly for that. And yeah, I plan on making some more videos. I hope this has been helpful. Consider subscribing, consider leaving a comment. Again, we're all here to learn and grow. So I'll see you in the next video. Take care. All right, so Ivy and I have worked together. We've known each other for several years, and she's an actress, a model, all-around creative here in the Richmond area, Atlanta. Yeah, what do you got going on right now?
I've been traveling all over. I'm like ready to chill for a little bit. So I appreciate you guys so much, and thanks for letting me trash the drunk.
What's your movie coming out?
Megalopolis just came out. So y'all go watch it.
Check her out.
Lady Justice.